Cause I hit you with that bad space. You ain't coming back. No control on the reach. Give me space like that. Hit you with that bad space. You ain't coming back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Entertainment Curator, the channel where you let us know what we should or shouldn't be playing based upon interactions down below. Today we're checking out Assassin's Creed. Not 2, not 3, Brotherhood. Even though Brotherhood's good. Black Flag, Valhalla, Origins. There's so many now, isn't there? This is where it all began. Y'all loved the Revelations video, and I'm considering doing that into a series. I don't know. Let me know down below if you actually want to see that. But I'm considering it. I've never actually played fully through Revelations, so that would be interesting for me. Assassin's Creed number 1. I want to say I did beat it. I feel like I beat it, and then when it came to the collecting aspect, I didn't want to go back and get them all. Best way of saying that. The reason why I wanted to show this off is we have Prince of Persia coming up. Let's stop for a second and just think about that. We're playing Assassin's Creed and Prince of Persia is coming up. That's usually the other way around. Playing Prince of Persia and then the entire Assassin's Creed series comes up. And I thought, why not? Why not? When we were doing random videos before, we did the Prince of Persia, this is where Assassin's Creed started type feel. Why don't we, when we're about to do Prince of Persia, why don't we do the Assassin's Creed kind of, not really where it started, but you were continued, right? And I also want to see, does this game hold up in 2024? Does it still look good? But it almost gives you a penalizing noise for deleting your previous stories. A black dot on my screen. Oh, or maybe it's a pixel gone. Oh yes, the no faces.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Love how it just kind of flew through the stuff that's on the stuff on the left.
Too much psychological trauma.
Run.
He's rejecting the treatment. Retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice.
I wonder if Ubisoft had known when they were creating this video game
It can't hurt you.
that it was going to turn into the series that it is now.
It's not working.
And how do y'all feel about the series? Do you feel like it's still going strong? I know I read a lot of the reviews because I don't own all of the Assassin's Creeds, but I read a lot of the reviews, and there's definitely some games where people are mentioning that like the basics are being lost.
We're going to try and bring you out.
Then there's some people that are just like, yeah, this is exactly what the basics are. So what do you feel though?
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now,
Like I tried Valhalla.
life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus.
Animus.
It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr.
What do you
Miles.
mean, you people?
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who
Could
you
you though?
are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, You'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
At least it's got lumbar support. Did you notice that little hump on the Animus?
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
We just told
Which
you.
is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic
Oh, the memories.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What
Is
a
that my
memory,
brain?
Mr. Miles?
Oh.
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access.
The one with the crowd.
Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who
Damn,
undergo
subconscious
hypnosis to relate
resisting.
traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
Right.
Hello, Subject 17.
Hello.
This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position.
This is your health bar,
You are
basically.
currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to
Need a health
restore
potion.
system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Those no faces over there are standing there.
Good.
Oh, there's more no faces.
Now use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
I used to think that was so crazy when it first came out.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between 2 fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High-profile actions are more action-oriented. Hold the high-profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering.
We can either gentle push or we can grab. We can blend or jump.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Ah! Yeah, because like prior to like this generation, you had
Using your legs button in high profile will
you had main options here. So if you were dealing with characters, like if you as a character and you're dealing with other characters in the video game, you had one of two things. Either you went directly through that character, right? Because they just were just, I don't know if you want to call it an NPC, but they just, that's how it was dealt with. Or the, I guess the physical aspect of that being would create pain through like being hit or killed, right? So to think that now you have the ability to interact with NPC characters in a way that wasn't one of those two options, you're more articulating through them like they're kind of part of the environment, was wild. Just wild. And just also taking a character or taking the player and placing them in this kind of tutorial-esque world, which is the Animus, to kind of walk them through what to do, I also thought was really cool, because before you would just kind of do either you would do what was told on screen, or you'd figure it out just by pushing the button and being like, this button means kick, and this button means punch, right? So, very cool.
allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
I'll beat you.
Well done.
Now, the stealth system that's in this game, I wouldn't say
The
is
will also provide other important information.
a massive jump from what we currently had.
Gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
This movie's always cool. Yeah! And you just walk away. It wasn't me?
Who killed this person?
Not me? There's only one of us standing here, but it's not me.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response.
Socially unacceptable.
Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed.
Jumping is socially incorrect.
Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
You think you can outrun me?
Yep.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good.
So this hiding ability was really cool for being added to games, but like I said before, the idea of stealth-esque type games or mechanics is not new, right? Because we had Metal Gear Solid, Siphon Filter, so you had those games kind of doing it already. So this was just an extension of that point.
Status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
Blue dabba dee dabba die.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
What?
Excellent.
Good job at exiting.
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Okay. The sitting thing was cool, I'll give you that.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
So, the blend is definitely extension of the stealth mechanic. This is, I would say, where Ubisoft made it that much better.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor
This was cool.
understand the intentions of people around him.
White is information, yellow is assassination target, red is soldiers, and blue is allies.
Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Ooh.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer.
Glitches. Press any button when you see a glitch during a scene to view it in another perspective.
Disregard everything the masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing
That
is
does
true.
kind of look like Ezio.
Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
Our scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Altair is dope. I will definitely agree on that. I do think that Ezio is better, but Altair is dope. The parkouring in this game launched this series so far forward, really opened up a whole new world of what you could do in an environment.
Must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
And I can move around during the FMV sequence, which is cool. I can just spin around like I'm crazy.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
Break the immersion of myself.
We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it.
In this environment, the Echo would definitely, they'd hear you.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Aw, craziness. But we're actually going to stop there, because what I wanted to do is just, ultimately, I wanted to discuss the game, how it made changes or impacts during its time, and did it actually hold up? It seems like it still holds up. Graphically, it still seems great. Functionality, it still seems fantastic. I mean, if you want to see me turn this into a series of some sort, I could definitely do that. I don't know if I want to go... I even thought about the idea of doing an entire Assassin's Creed series. The whole thing. That would take probably the entire year. I don't know if that's something you want to see. I feel we would have to do, like, chunks of it more rather than just live gameplay, because there's a lot of nuances that sometimes take a little bit longer than needed. But it's up to you. It's always been up to you. And so until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused and get yours. See ya!